Hey guys, what's going on? It's Vibin. Gonna do a little bit of a replay, replay review with some commentary. Give you guys some tips and tricks. Today, playing the Leopard. Playing with my friend Red Panda in the Ho-Re. So, starting off, taking a look at the team list. They have a lot of heavies. None of them, other than the BZ and the 260, are well, not even all that fast with the BZ, but the 260 is a little fast. I was under the assumption he was probably going to go to the A1 sector here, kind of brawl it out. I was actually eating when this game started, so I missed the ramp here. You're supposed to go here. I went here and messed it up entirely. So ignore that. My platoon mate's gonna try to give me a shove. I had my hand off the keyboard. I was eating food. Wasn't really paying attention to where I was driving. And right now I'm still messing around trying to get up here, and it's useless. I could be shooting. Speaking of shooting, I go for the standard B there simply because I only had the 260 turret, and it's not a great shot. I get spotted here, which is bad, because I'm in a really bad position. I see the 260 fires, and I'm willing to take a T-55A shot, so I decide to cross right now, because I gotta get out of here. My platoon mate gets kind of perma-tracked here. He gets caught out, and he ends up dying. Spoiler. But he's a very good player, so don't let this influence your opinion on him. He's a substantially better player than I am, one of the best players on NA. So I see the 55A, get kind of unlucky here. So I'm taking this position because I want to prevent the 260 from crossing, like he is now. So I try to go for the track, kind of, but I also want to depend, so whatever. 260 is making an aggro push. I'm just going for the easier shot here, trying to get the guns out, trying to just deal damage. I aim for the fuel tanks here, boom, get a lucky fire. Very nice. Pre-aiming for the shot in case he survives. He doesn't. 7032 is pushing. It's all about eliminating HP, eliminating guns, trying to focus fire with your teammates. You know, take out the low health tanks. 260 crosses. He's in a very strong position. BZ is pushing really aggressively, but I'm not too worried about him because our mouse has most of his HP. So yeah. So right now, Yag Tiger, once again, just going for the easier shots. I get spotted here, which is to be expected, so I need to fall back even further, which I'm going to show you another position that you can still have shots on and you're actually safe. So use this rock as cover, go unlit, poke here, use these bushes. I won't get spotted by these guys, not in a million years. Yag Tiger's eliminated, so I'm looking for that mantlet shot on the 260. Not quite. I was also trying to shot trap him. You can actually shot trap him if you hit the lower mantlet. Looking for shots on the 121B. I get really greedy here, like stupid poke. I don't know why I did that. Got very lucky that the Blashkovitsa is sitting so far back he doesn't do a lot of damage to me. So right now, this is where I take a look behind me and I realize I can go up onto this little ridge here. These guys won't spot me either. Going for the fuel tanks again, no dice. Pretty content with that shot. So I see the Blashkovitsa. I don't want his gun in the game. Very dangerous gun. Get unlucky with the mist there. I decided to go for a blind shot because he's not spotted, so why would he move? That actually connects. Going for the 260. Missed the side of his turret. Unfortunate. Going again for the 260 turret. Going for the cupola. And I give him a haircut there. I took his top off with that one, but didn't pen. Going for the fuel tanks again. I get a critical hit. I damaged his fuel tanks. They're blind firing me. They still think I'm at the rock. I get spotted by this 121B. 260 gets a good shot into me, takes out my turret and my loader. So I decide I gotta fall back even further. I could use these bushes and shoot the 260 if I wanted, but he's at max spotting distance right now, so I'm not too worried about him seeing me. Go for the Blashkovitsa, whatever you want to say. Get the shot off. You can tell based on his HP that my blind shot hit. Gotta get this 260 out. Honestly, I could have been firing HE right now and just doing you know, podunk damage to him, but I felt that in the heat of the moment, it's a lot easier to say that than to actually do it, so he missed him again, side of the turret. Unfortunate, the Leopard accuracy was letting me down a little bit here. Finally, get a pen. He needs to die. I probably should have started firing HE now. Bounce off the side of the turret, kind of unlucky. I know the Splishkavitsa is going to poke the 215B, so I set up for the shot. I do it. He bounces his shot. That's nice. Make him play off. He's a one-shot now. Now we got to focus this 260. Get him out. Trying to go for the cupola. Missed it there. Adrenaline was pumping at this moment. As you can see, up to 7.3 thousand damage, not including blind shots. SU-130 PM hits a good shot on the 260. Sends him out of the game. Very nice. So I see that... I'm going to pause the replay here. Where's my cursor? Okay. So I see the M4 and the Conqueror over here, pushing our M4 in phase 1. I see the ISU, I see the RHM, so the bulk of their HP is here. If they take the mid and push here, then I think we're in trouble. I know the Blazkowicz is down here. I probably could have re-pushed here and killed the Blazkowicz with the 215B. But in the heat of the moment, I made a call to go try to support this push. I figured I could get shots on these guys, get shots on the ISU, maybe catch the RHM out if he's crossing. So that's where I'm at with my decision making. So our T-69's in the mid, not really getting any vision out considering he's just sitting behind the rock, but I see the HP of the M4 in the phase 1, and I know that we're about to lose that fight. But ISU's lit. Could have gone for the track there, but yeah, I'll take the damage. Like I said, it's all about eliminating guns in this situation. So yeah, so I try to get up a shot here. I'm trying to get the AE phase 1 to fall back. I know he's kind of in a rough spot, but if he can fall back and forces these guys to overpoke, then you know maybe we had a chance. But ISU gets a good shot into him. So right now, I see that the Patriot and the 215B are pushing the one-shot Blazkowicz. He's even a one-shot for the Patriot, so I really wasn't too worried about their ability to deal with him. In hindsight, I guess I should have been, because these guys kind of made a mess of trying to kill this man. And then the Schwartz flanks them down south. He's here, so he gets some shots in. So less than ideal. Finally, he goes down. So yeah, it's kind of where we're at. I was expecting these guys to push like any second now. The Conqueror and the AMX M4. So far, no dice. Up to about 7.7 thousand damage, without including blind shots. So pretty chuffed about that. Considering our T-69 left the mid, I figured it's about time that I go get some vision out there. One, I have better view range than the T-69. I probably have comparable, if not better, camo than him. So I figured that I can extend vision in the mid, maybe catch someone out crossing, rotating. Who knows? Maybe I can catch the Schwartz Panzer like coming up to the hill. I didn't really know. All I felt is that we needed vision. SU should outspot anything that pushes here. Eventually he would get spotted if he fires, but with his camo he should outspot any of these guys coming here. So I wasn't really worried about them pushing the A line particularly at this point. So I tried to go wide and get some vision down this region. Now I'm readjusting to get some vision here, maybe try to catch someone going for this this mid ramp. That's another tip, by the way. Make your mini-map bigger, especially if you're new to the game. Literally just press the plus key on your keyboard. Makes the mini-map bigger. So I press out here. We get vision on the ISU. He shuts down our T-69. The M4 actually got a shot on our 215B. So what does that tell me? It means the M4 is not here. He's not here. He's surely not here. So the M4 is in the base. Or here, somewhere across the mid. I get lit. That shot was from the M4, I believe, out here. I get unlucky. I catch the rock here. The RHM pokes. Gets a shot into me. Less than ideal. I really needed that HP. So I know that the RHM is exactly where he was last spotted. He has not moved. So right now, I want to poke and see if I can get the Conqueror like staring right there. I figured after I got lit, maybe he would poke. I knew that I got shot at from their base, so I'm trying to just extend some vision here. At this point, after losing that HP, I'm relatively unsure of what to do. After clearing that corner, I would really appreciate if this SU on full HP could come here. Just take map control. There's no reason to have these guys here at this point. Sure, they can shoot stuff in the mid, but we have map control here in this like little cropped out section. So if the Ganeshkevitsa went up with the Patriot or went anywhere other than the base, and if the SU had come out into the field, I don't know. Could have been a different game. So right now I'm thinking about what I need to do. I know that the M4 is not there. I know that the Conqueror's likely not at A2 anymore, or A3. If he is, then I don't know what he's doing there. So yeah. So right now I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, well, there's no way for me to blind fire this this RHM without getting spotted, not safely anyways. There's only one real option I have to fall back, which is to do what I'm about to do here, which I decide that I'm going to put this rock between me and the RHM, and I'm just going to reverse. I didn't want to knock down the tree. I did not want them seeing that I was leaving here, potentially. So I back up until I get reasonably away. I stayed forward, that way in case I got spotted I could drive back down into the dip, keeping my gun faced towards potential threats. Driving away, and the Conqueror gets a lucky lick on me. I really don't know how he spotted me or how I spotted him, and the M4 gets me from this area here. I think he's playing at this rock, to be specific. So I ping that out for my team. I want them to know that the AMX is gone, the Conqueror's here, the RHM is still here. We know where all of these guys are. We don't exactly know where the SU is, but I'm not particularly worried about him. He's as blind as a bat, and he's pretty low HP. Not to mention he doesn't have the greatest gun handling, so if it comes down to a shootout with him, I feel like I have the upper hand, even given my HP situation. Because I have view range, camo, gun handling, everything on him. So, knowing that the RHM is in the mid here, I decide that I'm going to maneuver, try to get some blind shots into him. I can see our Patriot trying to blind fire from the hill. It's a good habit to get into. While we're talking about this, if there's no one spotted like there is now, no one on either team is spotted currently. They don't have anyone to shoot at, we don't have anyone to shoot at. If you have the ammo for it, it's worth taking blind shots, especially like this Patriot's doing. He knows that the RHM is here. I pinged him out. We know he's here. So he maneuvered, tucked into the rock. He's trying to blind fire the Conqueror. That's a good thing to do. I drop a marker here and I start intuitioning to HE. I'm going to try to flush this guy out. So first one is a miss. I aim closer to the rock. Second one's a miss. I could be aiming a little bit lower here. It's a small tank. I thought he may be farther back, so I aim here. Oh, and that's a hit. So I know that he's still there. Unfortunate with it. So here's what I'm thinking at this point. We have no vision on this entire section of the map. We have no vision. If the RHM pings that I'm blind firing from here, and they know that I fall back, there's no reason that the Conqueror and the AMX just can't re-push me. And considering my HP situation, I don't want to hang around here in case they decide to re-push. So I'm trying to get the trying to let my team know that the RHM is still there. I didn't know if he fell back further into another bush. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to get re-pushed, so we're going to fall back out of here. We only have 2 minutes on the clock, not a lot of HP to go around. Except for our SU and Ganeshkevitsa that are still sitting in base. I couldn't tell you why. The The thing about this position, especially the Ganeshkovitsa's position, is that if they were to repush the Patriot and they kill him, the Ganeshkovitsa is caught out. He can't sit there. You can't sit in this front ridge if they have hill control or mid control, which currently, considering I'm not there, they, for all intents and purposes, they have mid control. So, you know, if I was one of these TDs, I would have been a little more scared than they are. Also, considering that the Ganeshkovitsa does more damage the closer it is, gets substantially better DPM when it's really close up, I don't understand the logic of sitting super far behind. Up to 8,000 damage now, 700 spotting, or assistance damage, I suppose. So, I know that with a minute 25, they're likely to make a push, which is also part of the reason that I fell back from the A2 location. If they're going to make a push, I feel like it would have been towards me. I have low HP, and they're two heavies, so just trying to set up for the push that inevitably is going to happen. Patriot has hill control. I'm happy that he's there. I spot the RHM. Could have intuition to HE there. I had time. Very scared of, falling back off this rock. I don't want to get shot from their base. Patriot's firing HE. He's getting unlucky with some non-pens. I'm spotted. I'm proxied. This is bad. I should have fallen back another rock, honestly. I don't want to get blind fired by the ISU, or not blind fired. I just don't want to get shot by the ISU or the Conqueror or anything. Bad shot there. You could tell I was feeling the pressure. Like, horrible shot. Objectively bad. But I kite him around the rock. Our Ganeshkovitsa gets a shot into him. Thank you. And then I tuck him behind the rock. And, yeah. So, could have squeezed off a shot at the Conqueror there. Not that it really matters. A blind fire comes out from, presumably, the SU. Or the ISU. Well, based on the splash size, it could have been the AMX. Who knows? I think they were re-pushing the hill. And unfortunately, this ends in a draw. So, I'm going to pop us into the post-game stats. Alright, so in the post-game stats, we can see that I ended up doing just shy of 9.3 thousand damage. With blind assistance, did 1,300. 2 kills, lots of critical hits. Yeah, all around. Mastery badge, bruiser, I believe that is the medal for lighting someone on fire. Duelist, Confederate high caliber. It sucks to lose, but that is, you know, it's the nature of the beast. Could have played it better if I had that HP from the shot that I took from the RHM. It's a different game. So yeah, let's move to the other one, team score. So yeah, like I said, just shy of 9.3. The Mouse, Mighty Pacifist, I believe he's a Mahu player. He's a very good player. He did pretty well considering the push that he was subjected to. Then you look at the rest of the team. LHMTV, 0 damage, which, you know, isn't always a telltale sign of a bad light player. I've seen people in light tanks that do 0 damage and come top on XP because they spotted. LHMTV did not do that. BZ, 0 damage. Type 61, a tier 9, a very good tier 9 medium, 0 damage. T69, 129 damage, no kills. Was he firing HE, I guess? AE phase 1, 1 shot. Ho-Ri, my platoon mate, he got unlucky, but he still got a shot off. He got, like, quintuple tracked and couldn't leave. Standard B, 1 magazine. So yeah. Ganeshkovitsa, he sat in the base. I don't really know what that was about. He did 400 of his 1,200 damage on that shot to the Borsig, so effectively he did 800 damage. Patriot, you know, it's a Patriot. I didn't really expect much from him. Ferdinand, whatever, 215B, he messed. I don't really know what happened with him, but he messed up his push against the Blashkovitsa. SU, he didn't do any damage from the back half of the game, so he did all of this relatively early in the game and then never did anything. The M4 was on that flank with the other M4 and the Conqueror from the other team, so fair play to him. Yeah, the M4 and the Conqueror, they did pretty good by winning that flank and then falling back. 260 was hyper aggressive. shut him down for that. Their Schwartz Panzer only did 58 damage, so the Blazkowicz just gamed on the 215B and the Patriot that pushed him. But yeah, that's about it. I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Vibin, with an underscore at the end. The link will be in the description. Come stop by, say hi, drop a follow, subscribe, like the video, turn on the bell notification, all that good stuff. But yeah, appreciate you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out my Twitch stream. I offer free coaching and free replay reviews. Every follow is a tank request. If I don't have that tank, I'll play an approximal tank, or you can re-request something that I do have. But yeah, feel free to check that out. Thanks.